a hair out of my...
Just in time.
I was getting a hair out of my face.
Just in time.
Whew.
Hey, everyone.
Hi.
Happy Sunday evening.
It is Sunday.
Happy football season.
Are you ready for some football?
As we currently in the corner have the Eagles up by 10 over the Chiefs.
Yeah, we're going to try to blinders, especially you.
Yes, I'm not going to pay attention. I'm not going to pay attention.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I love a Chiefs loss. Listen, I know a lot of you guys are Chiefs fans, and that's awesome. But they have upset Houston too many times. Too many times.
Yeah. It's like the Patriots. Whenever people are on top, they're just hated. It's just naturally.
I'm okay with an 0-2 Chiefs start. I mean, aren't you guys? I mean, come on. All right.
I'm gonna turn my phone on silent.
I'm gonna set my silent. I'm gonna set my silent as well. I hope everyone's having a great Sunday. Okay, let's do good things. Start every live off with the good things. That is us focusing on something good, getting started with something good to have a positive mindset. And yeah, I knew it. The second I said it, I knew it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Ricardo.
Yep. I mean, you can't count them out at any.
No.
They could have 5 seconds left and come back. Okay, well, good things. Let us know what you have going on good in your life in the comments, and if you're watching this later, let us know in the chat what you have going on good in your life. It can be something tiny. It can be something huge. Good things. I'm going to start it off.
You are?
Yep. Someone, oh my gosh.
Someone take your good thing?
Yeah, someone called it. Luna. Oh, man. I know that the video came out today. And today is technically, I guess, day 4 of Luna's, day 4 of Luna's recovery. So, yeah, day 4.
Okay.
But still super scary. I was at work, just so everyone knows. I was at work and Steph called me in a panic. And she's like, I need you to come home and help me get Luna in the car. And I was like, you need me to come leave work, drive home to help you put Luna in the car? Like, for real? And she's like, I'll just let me let you go. I'll get her in the car. So I could tell she was panicking. I could tell automatically that if she was thinking she had to leave right then, but then also needed me to come home from work and get Luna I could tell it was a panic situation. So I was freaking out. I was stuck at work, and Steph got her to the vet, and she is doing better.
Yeah.
And that is my good thing, because
scary.
Snake bites or bee stings or whatever it may have been, we don't know. But the snakes have been crazy, guys. The snakes have been. I have dispatched 2 copperheads, and I never have to dispatch a copperhead.
Yeah.
It is what we deal with out here is cottonmouths, water moccasins. That's what we have out here. And water moccasins, if you don't know, are venomous and aggressive. They will come at you across a field. They will come at you across a river. Copperheads are not necessarily aggressive. I feel like copperheads are snakes that are venomous for sure, but they don't really want anything to do with humans or animals unless, I guess, they feel threatened. Steph walked right over one that just kind of hunkered down and waited for her to pass. Like, we were on vacation
in
Arkansas, and Steph just took a step right over a copperhead. It was curled up, like it was ready just in case, but Steph walked over it and kept on going. And a person behind us was like, like
Yeah.
you just stepped over a copperhead.
Yeah, blended in with the ground. I didn't even know.
Yeah, and that's the thing. They're typically, even though they're venomous, they're typically very chill. Now I know that young adolescent copperheads, which is kind of the time frame that we're in right now with snake birthing times, I think there are younger adolescent copperheads out there right now that could be more aggressive or could, I don't know. But man, it just went from like Casca, possibly a snake bite. We are fairly certain there's don't worry about it. We're still in good things. Casca, it was possibly a snake bite that blinded her. Buster got bit by a snake. And now Luna, which we think was a snake, it could have still been a wasp or a bee or something like that. We don't really know because we couldn't find puncture ones, but man, snakes. I just know that I've killed 2 copperheads that were up in our barn, like, so that's why we kind of think that. But anyway, snake discussion aside, my good thing is that Luna's good.
Yeah.
She is recovering, but I mean, pretty much recovered at this point. So feel really good about that.
Mm.
What do you got it?
My good thing is I'm going on vacation this week. I'm leaving. Bye.
You're going on vacation. You're leaving me alone as a single dad.
With all the kids.
Let's just go straight from your good thing to talk about what you're going to be doing.
Yeah. So Thursday, I think the actual event that me and Jamie are going to is on Saturday, or maybe I know. Yes, it is. There's Saturday, but we're gonna do some sort of dinner on Friday night with I think some of the other content creators. So there's a dinner Friday, but she and I are leaving Thursday and heading there, and we're gonna just kind of take our time. We're just gonna Thursday. I'm gonna drop off Allure to school. Then you'll have Thursday night, and then we'll be back Sunday at some point.
You guys are going to have to make it worthwhile.
What is that?
Whatever videos you make, the people you meet, I mean,
what does that mean?
I just think the Jamie Steph hype is through the roof.
No. Me and Jamie always have.
I know.
Really good times together.
I know, but it is like I'm just watching these comments fly by right now. That is Jamie and Steph. Jamie and Steve.
Yeah.
Cannot wait.
James and Steve. We're hitting the road.
James and Steve.
We're gonna do a hit the road. We might make this like a thing. You know?
Yeah. Happy birthday, Sherry.
Nice, happy birthday. So that's my good thing. I'm really looking forward to that. This week is crazy packed for me. Tomorrow, I'm getting Mama Dog spayed.
Yeah.
So,
well, that's a big one.
It's a good thing.
We did talk about that we were going to do what we could with Bailey.
Alora's just been we're gonna call her Bailey.
We're gonna call her Bailey. And that was the first thing, right? That was the first thing was
it was my fault. I looked first.
Yeah, you did.
I looked first.
First thing was getting her spayed.
Yep. And then we're gonna find her a home.
Yes.
Possibly.
And if not, she's just gonna live here. But we're getting her spayed.
Yeah. So
that we do not have to come across a surprise 8 puppies again. Right?
There's a lot of people who are asking where are the puppies. And I think we didn't do an actual video that we rehomed them all. We just talked about it on live.
Well, I mean, not everyone wanted to be on a video that was adopting a dog, and
But we only talked about it on live that we got rid of all the puppies.
Well, I gave an update. I gave a update on one of our videos.
Oh, you did?
That I just said, all the puppies were adopted.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, it was just one of those things where it's like anytime you have people outside of the channel or guests or anything like that, like not everyone wants to be on video. Not everyone is cool with being recorded adopting a puppy. So it was just easier for us to adopt all the puppies out. No, nothing, no videos or anything like that, and then just talk about it afterwards.
Yeah. I've been getting some pretty cool updates from some of the owners who've come and gotten the puppies. Cute little. You guys know about. Oh, I'll just show you. I'll see if I can show you the little girl. Her name was Willow, and I love that.
Oh my god!
Buddy Denman.
Chiefs just had a crazy touchdown pass.
I'm gonna find this picture because
I told you.
she's in a Bucky's outfit, and I think it's so cute. Hold on, give me.
Who is this that we're looking at?
One of the ladies that adopted.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
The only one that I can really kind of
look at her. Okay.
Is that Bucky's?
It's Bucky's, but it's not focusing. I don't know. But isn't she adorable? She's. I don't.
Kind of.
You can't see it.
It's
dang.
Black. But it's adorable.
She's so cute. I love it when they give me updates. But yeah.
The one that I can kind of keep up with is the one that my coworker adopted, Dexter.
Yep.
And Dexter's doing great.
When I went to the vet with Luna, I asked the technician, I said, "How is the puppy?" Because one of the technicians kept a puppy.
That's true. Yep.
And she was like, "Oh my gosh, she has such a personality and just super spunky." Yeah. Right. It's a struggle. It's a struggle.
I'm not watching anything, guys. I'm present.
No, you're not. I feel like this is like fuzzy. Is it like not focusing?
There it goes.
Okay, well, I just had to say it. I was speaking out loud.
You had to tell the camera.
Something else I had to do today was I think my eyes look dark because I'm tired, but also I spent pretty much all day at urgent care. Because Kaden, this is not a good thing. But
well, I think every person here, if you call Tuesday's video, knows the situation.
Is Kaden over there?
But just not exactly what happened. So go ahead.
Oh, so Kaden went over to Kim's to pick up a bunch of brush and tree limbs and stuff. And then shortly after, like the day after, oh, thanks, Ricardo.
Thank you so much, Ricardo.
The next day, he was really itchy. And I was like, man, what's going on? And so I washed his sheets, and then it got worse and worse and worse and spread. And I had been giving him Benadryl and calamine lotion and all this stuff to try to get, and then it turned into like hives. So today we took him to urgent care, and poison ivy all over, head to toe, just back of his leg. It's
bad.
Bad. Poor baby. He cannot stop scratching and itching, and so now he's on a pretty strong steroid regimen for the next 2 weeks.
So I don't always, and I know my mom is the exact same way, I don't always think about poison ivy, and that's my bad because
you and your mom aren't allergic.
My mom and I have no reaction to poison ivy. So the video on Tuesday where my mom and I both had our CC chainsaws, which was such a fun video to record. Just my mom got a collaboration with CC for a chainsaw. I got a collaboration with CC for a chainsaw. And then we were both like, wait, let's make one together. Like, let's be using our chainsaws together. So that was the whole idea. But Kaden did want to do a job for my mom. He's a teenager, always doing jobs for money and saving up money and things like that. So we just kind of timed it together. We were going to both record our videos with our chainsaws, and Kaden was going to come help pick up all the things that we cut. And we just don't think about poison ivy. Holy moly. Thank you, Trish. That is awesome.
Thank you.
We don't think about poison ivy because we have no reaction to it. I never have had a reaction to it my entire life. I've been through all these woods and climbed through all the trees and brush and all those things and just never had any reaction to poison ivy. And I think a lot of my family is like that. But luckily for our kids, they inherit their mother's skin conditions, which...
Well, 90% of the population also has an adverse reaction to...
But Steph has the worst... Steph has a reaction to everything.
I do.
I mean, she can't pick okra without
breaking out.
Breaking out, yeah. So it's like, I think our kids got that from her. At least Alora and Kaden, 100%. But I did not think about it, and I knew that there was vines and all kinds of stuff in these logs. And I'm picking them up and throwing to Kaden, picking them up and throwing to Kaden. He's grabbing them, and it is like the day after he starts saying that he's itchy. So I was like, okay, maybe you got into something. Let me give you some calamine lotion. So I gave him some calamine lotion.
Oh, turns out that's the worst thing.
Why?
Because it dries out the skin, and when it dries out the skin, it creates an even more... It makes you even more itchy. She was like, don't do calamine anymore.
Well, what's the point of calamine lotion?
I think it's just an archaic thing that we used to put on our skin whenever we got like
no, there's no way. It's got to be for something that's been around forever.
I know that, but it's not good for poison ivy. It needs to be moisturized, not dried out.
So poison ivy is an oil, right? It's an oil that gets on you through the ivy itself.
Right.
And that was Caden's... What in the heck was that? Carrying on.
We're going to tell you here in a second what's going on up there.
Kaden was scratching, and everywhere that he scratched and put on his face, back of his legs, arms, private parts, it broke out in a rash.
Poor buddy.
And he has been so uncomfortable. He has lived
in the bathtub.
In the bathtub. That is how bad he has felt. And I felt horrible for him. But like Steph said today, she said, enough is enough. We're taking him to emergency care. And that was what we did.
Yeah.
Or Steph took him. And how'd that go, babe?
It was good. They just prescribed. She told me what to do, what not to do. Gave him some steroids, just oral steroids to start taking. So he's got a good 2 weeks of steroids. Because poison ivy can last weeks on your skin. Once it's in there, it can last. It takes a long time for it to resolve.
Yeah.
So she said some of the things we were doing already is good, but we got Benadryl at night, Zyrtec during the day, all this other stuff. And when I went to Walgreens, they actually had poison ivy anti-itch cream. So I bought some of that. I mean, I loaded down all the things to try to get him relief. Someone's asking, is the sky falling and what are we looking at? So fun.
Well, hold on. Before we move on from Kaden, I did want to say, in case you don't know, because I was kind of hinting towards this or talking about this a little bit earlier, what makes you have a reaction with poison ivy is an oil that comes out of the vine. And one of the best things for oils is Dawn dish soap.
All right.
So just if you didn't know, if you think you have an inkling that you touch poison ivy and you have a reaction, if you will use Dawn dish soap to wash off any spot of your body that you think came in contact with it, it can actually keep you from having any reaction at all, which I think is crazy. And I actually saw a couple of years ago, I saw a demonstration of how well Dawn dish soap worked at getting oils off of your skin. And they used motor oil. And I mean, you can just see how well it works to get everything off, and it's pretty good. So that's just a little quick pointer. If you happen to think that you may have ran into poison ivy at some point, Dawn dish soap is like apparently pretty good to, but you got to take care of it before it like seeps in and
Spreads and stuff.
causes
Yeah.
a reaction. All right, so you want to talk about what's happening here? I don't know. I don't even know what's happening.
Yeah, we really don't. So we have 2 AC units in our barn, one in Buddy's office, one in mine, and they're the I guess I can just show you. See that? It's that
Mini
thing,
split.
mini split. So the mini split decided it was going to be possessed. And I don't know what is going on with it. It's off right now, but it is pouring water inside. I think a leaf just fell on the ground from it. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know.
There's no way for a leaf to get into it.
Something
That's the
literally
thing.
fell out of it just now. We heard it, and there's a leaf on the ground.
The problem with it is that it started leaking, and I hooked one of the things you can do is you can hook a shop vac up, and you don't want to put like crazy pressure, but just like every now and then put some pressure on it and have it kind of pull out if there's any gunk or anything in there. But that did stop the leaking. So something was backing it up. I couldn't see anything like thick coming through the tube. But it just twice now it has just started spraying like dirty water out, and I don't get it. It just starts out the vent. Like the air is going and dirty water just starts spraying out the vent, and I don't understand it. But
I don't know.
it does make like a not great noise. It does some snap, crackle, and pop every now and then.
I thought something was on fire. And you know, like the popping and crackling you hear from a fireplace? I thought something in here caught fire the other day, and I ran in, and it was that. It was that making like a crackly noise. No fire, no smoke, nothing. It was just making random weird noises. So I don't know.
It does have a filter, and I cleaned it. This is interesting. So Carolyn washed her husband's hair when he had shingles with Dawn dish soap. And with the medication, it helped heal it.
I heard shingles is like the most painful thing to have.
Yeah.
I've heard.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah.
I had, because you break out in hives, right? Or shingles is a form of hive?
Shingles is a form of chickenpox.
Chickenpox, but is it like a hive?
I just think it's a really painful rash.
I've only had one hive one time in my life, and it sucked.
That was from when you got your tooth pulled.
No, it was from when I got my double root canal.
That's what I meant.
I got a double root canal, which FYI, I'll never get a root canal again, ever. I'll just have them pull it. But I got a double root canal, and in the middle of the procedure, the Novocaine wore off, and they had to hit me again with Novocaine. And for whatever reason, after that second dose of Novocaine, like somewhere right here on my head, I had like this hive that just broke out on my head, and it hurt and it itched and it was painful like a blister. It was horrible.
Yeah.
But yeah, I could not imagine having that on my body. It sounds horrible.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know what's going on with the AC unit. I don't know if it's bad or...
Yes, it's bad and it's broken. It's leaking right now.
But it's so new. That's the annoying part, is that it's new.
I doubt it's under warranty. We've been in the market for a year now.
I know, but we bought these like 6 months before we built the barn. Yeah.
I know. Sucks.
Anyway.
So, another good thing, cool thing. Buddy and I are going to recreate. We're actually supposed to do it today. Maybe we'll do it after our live. The dates. The prosciutto wrap dates.
Oh, the dates. Yeah. Yeah. It's a date night.
So at our our anniversary, we had this cooking class, and one of the appetizers was so good. It was these caramelized nuts stuffed in dates with a little bit of.
Do you guys remember the flipping skills?
Yeah.
That was making the candied nuts.
Yeah, and he told us, I don't know if we got this on video, but he said if you want to try to practice the flipping motion where you like flip, you actually like think about it as if you know what a fencing is, right? Like fencing with the little
sword
fighting. Yeah, you basically do that with your
en garde.
Yeah.
Touche.
Pan.
Yes, like that.
But you can practice with beans, like dry beans or toasted nuts or whatever, something that's not going to splatter around everywhere. But so we're going to make some because we got the dates, we got the prosciutto, we got the sheep's milk cheese, and we actually got 3 cheeses. We got a sheep's milk cheese, which is what we use for our anniversary date night. We got a goat milk cheese, and then we got a tri-blend sheep's, goat, cow's milk cheese. Yeah.
So that'll be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait to taste them.
I'm excited. We're gonna make those because they were so good. Although you made yourself sick one year off of bacon wrapped dates.
I did, but I didn't eat meat. I didn't eat meat at the time. So
fun fact, Buddy has put me through the ringer with his special diets that he's been on throughout the years.
Were the nuts from Aldi?
No.
They
were just regular nuts, and then we caramelized them.
But now I'm wondering what that means. Is there a meaning behind that? Did something happen with the Aldi nuts?
I don't know.
Someone will let us know.
Yeah. But Buddy, whenever, this was like, I don't know, 14 years ago, decided he was going to be vegan.
Oh my God.
He got you. Yeah. That's a good one. Good job.
I'm on the lookout for this.
All the time with these boys.
The boys, my coworkers, I'm on the lookout for this, and that was great.
Yeah.
That was fantastic.
Yep.
Well done. I hold on a second. Well done.
Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah. I lost my train of thought.
We were talking about how I didn't eat meat.
You didn't eat meat. So he was a vegan, and then he went vegetarian because being a vegan is hard. But he was vegetarian for like 8 years, and it slowly started introducing like seafood, like a pescatarian diet.
Yeah.
And now it's just full blown back to eating whatever you want.
Well, the point to the story was that I wasn't eating meat, and then I went on a work trip, and at one of our dinners that we had on this work trip, there were bacon wrapped dates. And I was like, bacon wrapped dates, like it sounds really good. And I was like, maybe I'll cheat. Maybe I'll cheat a little bit. Maybe I'll have one. I'm not lying. I think I ate 8 of them. Like, or 7 or 8. I ate so many.
Plus dates, they could probably mess your stomach up alone if you eat too many.
Probably.
I assume they're kind of like, I don't know if they're like prunes or not, but they're kind of prune-esque.
I don't know, but I ate way too many. My body was 100% not accustomed to eating meat, to have like 8 strips of bacon. And I did not feel good. I did not feel good.
Your shirt's really dirty.
Laura just walked in here. Hello, dirty shirt.
Did you do your makeup? Wow.
Okay, so moving on from that, we're going to recreate the date night dinner of the prosciutto wrap dates, and we're going to use, what did I buy? Pecans?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pecans. We're gonna use pecans because that was the best one out of all of
I
them.
like
So
the cashews though.
yeah, the cashews were good. The pecans are just candied pecans are just on another level, right? We get those when we go to Runfest.
Yeah. Yes. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited to make those.
Yeah, that's gonna be awesome. What else? What else we got going on?
Got Bailey's appointment tomorrow. Then I guess I'm just going to be working really hard on trying to, a lot of people are asking if I'm going to bring any of my pottery stuff to Alabama.
That's a good question.
And I don't have a booth or anything. So I don't even know where I would. I mean, maybe I could bring some little things to like pass out until I run out in my pockets, like little trinkets. Trinket pottery?
Pocket so
pottery?
Your jacket.
You guys want to see some of my goods?
I got spoons. I got spoon rests. Coffee cups. Get your coffee cups here.
Make me a trench coat with hooks and stuff in it.
How?
I don't know.
I'm not a trench coat crafter.
Should a coat with a bunch of pockets.
I see some questions about the puppies. Yes, all the puppies have been adopted. We do have Mama Dog, which has been named Bailey. If you missed it, Bailey is getting spayed tomorrow. So,
yeah.
I think so. When you go to what is this? What's the thing called?
Petals
of the Past.
Petals of the Past, maybe?
Is that right?
I can't remember.
I think so.
Yeah.
When you go to this, are you going to have a booth or anything?
No, we're just going to walk around, and I'm excited to see some of the things because I think there's going to be pottery, petals from the past, yeah, pottery and the pig processing people and
so you're going to be there as a
spectator.
Yeah, like you're going to be learning things.
Yeah, I want to go
watching
just see.
things.
Yeah, and observe and meet and greet.
Is Jamie doing the same thing?
I think so.
So there's not a booth.
No, because Jamie, what is Jamie gonna? What would we do with our booth?
Well, I don't know. I mean, you have stuff you could sell. Jamie has things she could teach. I'm sure. Like.
No, we're not. We don't have a little stand. We're just gonna be.
So look.
Walking around.
Someone said Jamie has a spot next to Cock Hill.
Like a chair?
I don't know.
Do
you not know if Jamie has a space there?
I don't know anything. I'm literally just.
You're just invited.
I invited myself.
You invited yourself. Well, Jamie invited you too.
That's true. Yeah.
So you're going to kind of be experiencing it.
Yeah.
That's going to be cool.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to have to rely on what you record to see what it's like.
You are.
From your eyes.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure I'll go live.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure I'll go live and you can join the live.
Nice. I will join the live.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'll have lots of sarcastic comments to make on the live.
I'm going to miss you.
I'm going to miss you. I'm going to be at home with all 3 kids and 3 dogs. One of them healing from being spayed.
That's so true. I didn't plan it out that way.
Did you not?
I didn't. I really didn't. But I am going to miss you.
Yeah. Oh, beekeepers. That's going to be cool. There's going to be beekeepers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. There's going to be lots of cool stuff.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. A fly on the wall inside Jamie's motorhome with Steve. Steph was actually saying today, was it today or yesterday? I can't remember, that you haven't actually had what you called a sleepover with Jamie.
I haven't had a sleepover with her.
The closest we had was during prom when we brought the RV over to Longhorn Lester's and we stayed the night there. But yeah, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
You guys are going to have a blast.
So we're going to We're gonna be how many nights? Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night. 3 nights, 4 days together.
Yeah.
Girls sleepover.
Yeah.
I want to make. I don't know if I'm gonna have time. No, I'm not gonna have time. I was gonna say that really cool pottery piece that I did. The girl, what I call girl dinner plate with the bowl and the plate together. I wish I would have made 2 of them. That way we could have brought them and had girl dinner. But I could still bring it and have chips and dip and stuff in it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. It's probably one of my favorite pieces so far.
I know the focus keeps going in and out. I don't know why. But
did you try to change the setting?
Yeah, but it didn't work.
Oh. I thought I brought the plate in here. I guess I didn't.
So, what day? Do you know what day is the actual event?
Saturday, I think.
It's just Saturday, one day.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll have to look.
Why is this thing going out of focus like this?
Does the camera need to be cleaned?
Let me turn on the focus. I'll turn on where it does face focus.
Let me look it up so I can tell people.
Okay. Y'all are gonna have a blast.
Yeah.
I can already see that it's going to be really fun. I just can't wait to see the videos that come out of it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of hype. You guys gotta you're gonna have to step it up a notch.
What am I supposed to do?
Actually, you probably don't have to do anything. Honestly, y'all could probably just be yourselves and it would be
That's all I can do.
Amazing
That's
content.
all I know how to do.
It would be amazing content.
I can't do like a song and dance. I don't even have a trench coat.
Here we go. Film the ride.
Of course. Yeah, absolutely.
You're gonna have a long ride.
Alabama?
Yeah. That's a pretty good drive.
Jameson, Alabama?
Yeah.
Let's see. I think she wanted to stop. Oh, I know what she wanted to do. I don't know if she's talked about it.
Well, don't give anything away.
We're stopping halfway at somewhere to do something.
Yeah, don't give anything away.
I do know that.
Let it be a surprise.
Yeah. I didn't even tell you that, though. I mean, look. Okay.
So Debbie says bring some tote bags with you with your soaps and stuff.
10-hour drive.
10 hours, man. Bring some soaps and stuff in a bag.
Okay. I could do that. I still think the trench coat idea is the best idea.
Just walking around. I'm like, ma'am, are you a vendor? And you're just like, no.
Ma'am, did you pay for a booth?
I'm just here to spectate, just learning how to slaughter pigs. And then they walk away and they're like, get your spoons here, candles, soap. High boy cowboy, want some high boy cowboy soap?
I need to make more soap.
Yeah.
Yeah. I am excited. I haven't paid for it yet. I don't think there's like a huge rush, but our little fall festival here is in October, and I've already started making stuff for that booth.
Yeah.
So I'm excited. And thank you.
Patty says, I also subscribed this week. Y'all are good people. Everyone needs to subscribe today. Thank you, Patty.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yes, so I ordered a banner, which I showed you. I made a banner. Well, I made the design of the banner, and then I ordered it through a banner company. So it should be here at the end of September. So I'll be like one of those legit farm people. What is it called?
Well, it's called a
farmer's market.
Farmer's market, yeah. But the banner is the Denman Homestead Farm Stand.
Yeah.
The farm stand. Because
I was like, I can't really put pottery or soaps because it's so much of everything. So I just said, I'm just going to call it the farm stand. And I'll have a little bit of everything that is available. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. That's good.
Yeah.
We talked about it last time we were live, right? About what your goal was for the farm stand with the painting of the things.
I think so, yeah. We talked about it. I was going to make a bunch of little things for kids to paint.
Yeah, and you did a, oh my gosh, remind me of the word, the firing, but not all the way high enough. What is it called?
A bisque fire.
A bisque fire. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
So Steph did a bisque fire of some of the things that you would paint today, and we realized that we were supposed to have probably done a higher fire. So we're going to do a test, right? This is going to be a test.
I'm just going to put them back in the kiln whenever I do.
Oh, you're just going to throw them back in?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you going to do it with glaze?
No.
You put glaze pieces and...
Oh, yeah, I can, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense. Do you get the non-glazed pieces to the exact same temperature as the glaze?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm learning how the pottery things work.
Yeah. Because then it will be fully vitrified.
Yeah.
That's what it's called, vitrification.
I want to do a video of the amount of things that we've done in our garage.
Our garage looks awesome.
Our garage looks really good. We've put a lot of work into it. It's partly why we didn't go live last weekend.
Yeah.
But we have put a lot of work into the garage to kind of create, not just because it had gotten out of hand, but
It was out of hand for sure.
It was out of hand, 100%. But Steph really needed a space for the kiln and all the things that go with it. And I mean, y'all have seen the videos of her trips to Cemetery Joe's. Cemetery Mike's. Cemetery Joe.
Who's Cemetery Joe?
I don't know.
I only know Cemetery Mike.
Cemetery Mike's.
I'm sure there is a Cemetery Joe out there.
Probably. But you've seen the videos of the trips to Cemetery Mike's and the things that she's brought them back. And it just got to a point where there were so many things that we were trying to figure out where we were going to put all of these things. And we really just had to kind of self-reflect and be like, the garage is out of hand. Like, we've got to just do something with the garage, and we will probably not be at a loss of space if we just did the garage right.
Right.
And that was the case, because we put a lot of work into it.
It looks so nice. And
it does look really nice, and there's room for all the things. There's room for the this is funny. Negative. Actually, let me just finish my thought real quick before I address that one. There's room for all the things, and we will be able to possibly play some Dungeons and Dragons in our garage.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Buddy's mom made him a really cool D&D table, and it's got this space in the middle for a TV.
Yeah.
And then everyone has their own cup holder. She did an amazing job. It was like for a Christmas present a couple of years ago. And it's pretty large. Like, the table is large, and there's not a real good spot for it anywhere in our home. So now that we've cleaned out the garage completely, the D&D table has like a nice spot for it. So
yeah,
we can play with our friends.
I think it's going to be good.
Yeah.
We'll see.
See how long it lasts.
But I do kind of want to make a video just to show everything we've done. I think it'd be fun. So, Deborah, I actually pick up all the kids from school every afternoon and bring them home at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
So the two boys who get out early, I pick them up and I bring them back to my office, and they just kind of hang out there while I'm finishing my day. And then Alora, who gets out later, I go and pick her up, and then I head home. So I don't have to make my adjustments there. What I do have to make my adjustments for is in the morning, because Alora gets dropped off later. I'm already at work by that point, so Alora gets to come to work with me for that time.
She loves it.
Yeah.
She asks to go to work with Buddy in the morning all the time, and Buddy's like, no, I can't do that. I've got meetings in the morning. So, but for this week coming up, he's going to be able to finagle that. So
Roxana says, am I tired?
I'm tired.
Per usual, I guess. I'm not super tired. Do I seem tired?
You don't seem tired to me.
No.
Maybe because you said Cemetery Joe.
Cemetery Joe. Cemetery Mike. Mike and Joe, same thing. Yeah.
I saw someone earlier saying prayers for everyone on and off the hill who are sick. And we will appreciate those prayers, because right now I don't think I told you this. I talked to your mom. Levi has a fever that is not under control.
Yeah.
He has been dealing with some medical issues, and he has a double ear infection that he's been on antibiotics for a week. And he just took his last round today, and he still is spiking 103 fever. And your mom cannot get it. He's flu negative, strep negative, RSV negative, COVID negative. All they found was they had a double ear infection, which they gave him antibiotics for, but he's still running these crazy high fevers, and it's like stressing your mom out. And we gotta pray that whatever's going on in his little body can
just fight it, get over it. Yeah, but that has been rough on Levi and my mom. I mean, just Levi not feeling good is just not feeling good, in general, just trying to figure out what's going on. But my mom having a more difficult time because Levi can't necessarily tell you all the things. And you guys have seen, probably, if you follow my mom's channel, you've seen the videos of when he fell and at the doctor's office after the fall, the sickness. And it's like, it's one thing. It's a lot like when you have, now Levi is more, he can communicate to you more than a toddler, but if you've had children and you can remember back to having a toddler or someone like that can't necessarily communicate exactly what's wrong to you, and you have to just mostly panic and just be like, I don't know, something's wrong, things like that. Like,
plus, Levi has a really interesting pain tolerance.
He does, yeah.
He does not express or feel pain the way you and I do.
Yeah.
Like when he had his whole jaw infection and he had to go to the hospital, and they had to your mom didn't even know he wasn't feeling good until he woke up one day with this knot. His neck was bulging, but he had a massive infection that they didn't even know about because he was like, I feel, they'd ask Levi, are you hurting? And he's like, no, he just doesn't.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's hard when you have someone on the spectrum that can't really communicate what it is that is causing the pain.
And then on top of all that, we have Jake Jr.
Jake
Jr. is also just a scary situation that we need prayers for to make sure that,
they get answers.
Get some answers as to what's going on with the platelets, and just a scary situation. If you saw Jake's, I guess it wasn't a live, he did it as like a premiere or something, but if you saw Jake's video about the doctor's visit, I thought it was interesting that the doctor was focusing on the bruising of Jake Jr. and the bruises on his body and things like that. And Jake said in the video, him, that they were both kind of like, well, what is the doctor referring to? Why are they asking about bruises? I think that we're abusing or something like that. And then it just kind of became this correlation between nosebleeds and rash and bruising and the low platelets. And that's scary. It's very scary. You definitely, anytime you're dealing with low platelets or a possible autoimmune disease or something like that, it is super scary. So just prayers for the family, 100%. Kaden's rash and our kids, Steph, have kind of been dealing with minor stuff, congestion, coughing. Everyone's just kind of been dealing with something, but we've got the family actually does have some serious things that we do appreciate your prayers on, for sure.
Yeah, and I think I've shared a little bit on, I know some other people, can't remember exactly where, I think Daniel's channel, but I've been dealing with a really bad flare-up of my endometriosis.
Yeah.
And I've been going to the doctor a lot lately about it because I've just been in a lot of pain with my endometriosis. And I didn't share this at all because I don't like to like share negative stuff. Like I don't like to be kind of doom and gloom, but there's a new medication out that my doctor prescribed me, and I sent it over to my pharmacy, and then I called to see how much it was going to be, and it's almost $4,000 for a 90-day
$4,000 for a subscription.
for a 3-month prescription.
That is a relatively new drug.
And you can't, it doesn't come in generic yet. It's newer, so you have to get the name brand. And I was just laughing because I'm like, who can afford $4,000 every 3 months for medication for, it's not even a cure. There's no cure for endometriosis, but for...
Yeah, and how much is it an ablation surgery?
Yeah, and then so to have another surgery for the ablation, for the laparoscopy was like $4,500, and that's with insurance and all that. That's after insurance. And but it's just like the thought of $8,000 for a temporary, I just can't. So I just sit and wait and hope that one day menopause comes and I, just don't have to deal with that. I don't know, but it's just, it's crazy right now with healthcare system and how much it costs to feel better. And I've lived with this my entire life. I was diagnosed at 18 years old with endometriosis. And so it's not something, it can be very debilitating. Some days it's hard for me to get off the couch. Like, I don't talk about the pain. Buddy doesn't even know half the time. Sometimes he'll see me like kind of hunched over and like.
Well, if you go to the Etsy store and you see that Steph makes rice heating packs.
Yeah.
There's a reason why Steph started making her own rice heating packs.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it can just be rough, and she will be couch bound with a rice heating pack. So there's a reason why we have a lot of those on our store, and why Steph started making those a long time ago, way before we had an Etsy store. Steph was making rice heating packs, and endometriosis is no joke.
Yeah, and it's hard because you can't see it. It's hard to talk about it because people don't realize what it is, or there is no cure. And it's just, oh, well, are you in pain? Maybe it's anxiety. When's the last time you've had a period? Like all those things, it's just like, no, it's not that. Like I know what it is. And it's frustrating because not very many doctors are specialists in that particular disease, the chronic illness. So but yeah, it's been rough lately for me when it comes to that. And I think I don't know what I'm gonna do other than just wait it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said the other day, I was like, I had just renewed my health insurance benefits, and we went with one of the higher deductible plans, and it just happens to be that the entire deductible is the one surgery that Steph would need. So I don't know how long we're going to be waiting, but
maybe next year we'll just have a different insurance plan.
If we can make it a year, then whenever I'll for that next year, I'll try and get a lower deductible health insurance plan, and we'll take care of it that way. But yeah.
There's just like kind of a checks and balances, right? Because like you get a lower deductible plan, but your premium is higher. Your monthly payment is higher for your insurance. So it's like you're going to pay for it regardless. Like insurance is going to get their money. So, it is what it is. But I was really sticker shocked by that medication. It's called Myfembree, if you wanted to look it up. MYFEMBREE or something.
Have you heard of Bindi Irwin?
No, I have not. I didn't know that Bindi Irwin had endometriosis.
Who is it?
That's Steve Irwin's daughter.
I think
okay. Is Bindi the daughter or the wife? I can't remember. I think it's the daughter.
Okay, well.
But yeah, Cynthia said hysterectomy. So that is an option. A hysterectomy is an option, but it's also not a cure, but it's a relief. Like it's just one source of pain that you can kind of take away. I have a really, I call it stupid. I have a really dumb excuse for not getting a hysterectomy, and it is so. My gynecologist said, she said, I've been practicing for over 20 years and I've never heard this from anyone. She's like, but I got emotional in the office because I was like, I don't want Alora to experience womanhood and not have me there to go through it with her. And I know that sounds so silly, so ridiculous, but I can
You've never even told me that.
Yes, I have.
Did you?
Yes, I have.
Oh, my bad. I thought that was the first time I've heard that, but
Maybe.
That's pretty crazy.
Unless I just told Patricia or someone. My
Yeah,
sister.
I don't think you told me.
Okay.
But that's an interesting way to think about it.
Yeah, I don't want
because you wouldn't have periods anymore, and Alora eventually will be starting hers,
Yeah.
which I don't even want to think about.
I know.
Why did we bring this up?
Endometriosis. Anyway, I was irrational, and I was thinking like emotionally, I don't want her to be like, I'm all alone. You know, I'm going through this alone. You don't know how I feel. And I look at that chicken. She's looking at us.
Okay, squirrel for real, but chicken.
They're in the trees. I didn't want her to go through it alone, and I.
Serious topic, serious discussion. Chicken.
She's in the trees.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I don't know what's happening. I actually did not watch football. That's crazy.
What do you mean?
I didn't watch anything on the screen this whole time.
You did.
Okay, Eagles won 20-17. 0-2 Chiefs.
Be quiet. Leave them alone. Leave them be.
Okay.
Anyway, off my soapbox of my medical issues that I never talk about. Medication is expensive, and I think that's insane.
Yeah.
I think it's highway robbery, and I think it's not fair. Okay, now I'm off my soapbox. But think about like the insulin, the people who need insulin, and people who need cancer treatments, and people who need immunotherapy for to live. Like, thank God this is not a life or death thing, because I can't imagine having to shell out $4,000 every 90 days. That's what some people have to do.
Yeah.
It's criminal.
The insulin stuff is insane.
Criminal.
But like SB says here, you do, anytime someone says, hey, this is a newer medication, like you have to worry about that, right? Because you don't know what all, and you want the like benefits to outweigh the risks, but
I know that, but I have to put my faith and trust in the fact that there's clinical trials on stuff like this. For endometriosis has been around for so long, and there's never been really a true medication out there to treat endometriosis specifically. Like, even my doctor said this wasn't available to you the last time you had your laser surgery.
Yeah.
This is newer on the market since we've had a flare up. Yeah. And so
Madonna's take on it is, it'll be better for her not feeling terrible yourself.
I know. And I agree with that 100%. And to anyone else, I would give that advice to.
But you have a hard time.
But I have a hard time taking it.
Yeah, I get it. And that's kind of typical sometimes when it comes to,
you know what's right for you.
Right.
But it's hard to make that decision.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, okay, guys.
Let's end it on a bad note, because we're about to go make some dates.
Listen, dates, prosciutto wrap dates in the near future.
Prosciutto.
Prosciutto.
With a P.
Prosciutto.
Prosciutto.
Thank you, Cher.
Aw, thanks.
Steph, you'll be in a better place without paying to go through womanhood with her. Do for you so you can be the best for her. That's good. I like that.
I like that too.
All right. Well, we enjoyed hanging out with you guys as always. Thank you so much. We love you guys, and we will catch you on the next one. Bye, everyone.